Kawasaki has just overtaken Elon Musk's Tesla in a way no one saw coming, with a beast of a robot that's part machine, part marvel. And no, it's not emerging from the heart of Silicon Valley. As Musk navigates the storm of political distractions and Tesla grapples with growing protests and declining sales, Kawasaki has dropped something straight out of a sci-fi future, a four-legged, hydrogen-powered creation. It moves like a horse, but thinks like a machine. Say hello to CORLEO, a bold new contender that could leave Tesla's Optimus and Cybertruck coughing dust. Could this signal the downfall of Elon Musk and Tesla as we know them? Let's break down the reveal, the tech behind it, the rollout schedule, and what this could mean for the future. Stick around, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's jump right in. Kawasaki has just introduced CORLEO, a hydrogen-powered robotic horse, and no, this isn't some elaborate April Fool's prank. It's very real, and it just made its big debut at the Osaka Kansai Expo 2025. Kawasaki describes CORLEO as an off-road personal mobility vehicle, and it's unlike anything we've seen before. Imagine a motorcycle fused with a robotic mega-animal. Instead of traditional drive wheels, it uses a 150 cubic centimeters hydrogen engine to generate electricity that powers 4 independent robotic legs. Each of CORLEO's legs functions as its own motorized limb, giving it wild, terrain-conquering abilities. It doesn't roll, it walks, climbs, adjusts, and reacts. It's equipped with hooves, rubberized for traction, and its body is built with a swing arm design that mirrors Kawasaki's classic motorcycle DNA. Controlling it? It's intuitive. You shift your body weight like riding a dirt bike, and CORLEO reacts. It even projects navigation cues through a HUD directly onto the ground, so both you and the environment stay aligned. Here's how Kawasaki themselves describe CORLEO. Kawasaki's revolutionary off-road personal mobility vehicle delivers outstanding all-terrain capability through 4 robotic legs, paired with the balance and handling of Kawasaki motorcycles, all while preserving the thrill of riding. The vehicle continuously reads the rider's movements, creating a seamless sense of unity between human and machine. Scale mountains, breathe in nature, and enjoy sweeping views. Let CORLEO awaken your natural drive to explore the great outdoors. While Kawasaki is busy releasing robotic creatures into the wild, Elon Musk is tangled up in lawsuits, union protests, and his usual political tweeting. Tesla, once seen as the sharpest edge of innovation, is starting to feel distracted. Musk's attention is split between SpaceX, warnings about AI Armageddon, and his latest presidential endorsements. Meanwhile, Tesla's robotics journey, especially its biggest bet, the Tesla bot, aka Optimus, has been stumbling. When it was first teased, Musk hyped Optimus as a revolutionary humanoid robot capable of everything from caregiving and companionship to even cooking. In reality, we got a prototype that could walk, wave, and maybe stack a few boxes. It looked cool, but life-changing? Not so much. Even Musk himself once confessed that robots had previously sent Tesla into production hell, and yet, the company is still holding on to the dream. While Elon's been busy wading into cultural skirmishes and dropping headline-grabbing announcements, Kawasaki has been quietly building something deeper, a multidisciplinary tech platform that brings together robotics, hydrogen power, and next-gen mobility, and uses it in a way no one expected. They didn't try to make a robot that mimics a human. Instead, they designed one for the outdoors, for rugged terrain, for exploration, for people who crave adventure. It tackles an actual use case, a real-world challenge. Meanwhile, Tesla is dealing with growing internal friction, from labor strikes to grumbling shareholders. Musk's once magnetic charisma is losing its shine, and the stock is starting to reflect that unease. In the middle of all this, Kawasaki made a bold play, and with CORLEO, they just hijacked the future-focused spotlight. Tesla hesitated. Kawasaki moved. And now the gap is showing. So what does CORLEO actually represent for the automotive world? In simple terms, it's a paradigm shift. Not just a cool new vehicle, a full reimagining of what personal mobility can be. Rather than just aiming to be faster, quieter, or more eco-friendly, Kawasaki is going smarter and more versatile. By ditching wheels for legs, CORLEO opens up entire environments that traditional vehicles can't even approach: mountains, rocky paths, snow-covered fields, debris-strewn terrain. places that would stop even the meanest 4x4 in its tracks. CORLEO walks over them. Literally. Then there's the energy play. A 150 cubic centimeters hydrogen engine creates electricity to drive 4 independent motors, without the need for bulky lithium battery packs. That's a win in terms of weight, range, and environmental impact. It also brings hydrogen back into the mobility conversation, something Toyota and others have championed for years but struggled to make exciting. CORLEO changes that. It's the sexy hydrogen ambassador the industry didn't know it needed. And the ripple effects. Expect a wave of innovation in legged robotics for off-road mobility. With CORLEO, Kawasaki may have just introduced an entirely new category of transport, not cars, not bikes, but creatures. And if CORLEO becomes real, even in part, it could fundamentally shift how we think about travel, adventure, autonomy, and the human-machine relationship. So yeah, forget robot axis, the future might ride on hooves, paws, or whatever comes next. And speaking of robotic vehicles that might get left in the dust, let's talk about Tesla's Cybercab. The Cybercab is supposed to be Elon's next leap, a driverless pod meant to usher in the era of fully autonomous transportation. But while Tesla leans into removing the human from the equation, Kawasaki is doing the opposite, enhancing the rider's connection, control, and capability. Where Cybercab turns the driver into a passive passenger, CORLEO transforms them into an active explorer. Tesla's Cybercab, built on its full self-driving FSD platform, is tailored for city life, clean roads, mapped routes, predictable patterns. But that's exactly its limitation. It's designed for sanitized, structured environments. A tech pod on autopilot. CORLEO, in contrast, is engineered for chaos, for wild, natural terrain that changes constantly. It adapts, reacts, and moves like it belongs in those spaces. Where the Cybercab avoids complexity, CORLEO embraces it. Tesla hides its tech behind glossy touchscreens. Kawasaki puts it on full display, in the form of exposed robotics and hydrogen-powered muscle. Even more telling, Cybercab is just a new body on top of Tesla's existing software stack. Same core, different shell. CORLEO is something entirely new, built from the ground up. And that's the real difference. While Cybercab might work for commuters, CORLEO speaks to the curious. The ones who want to ride, climb, explore. The ones who want to move with their machine, not be chauffeured by it. In a world that's rapidly shifting toward automation and AI, Kawasaki isn't just building a vehicle. They are building a relationship, between human and machine, between technology and terrain, between where we've been and where we're about to go. In a world that's increasingly craving authenticity and experience over pure convenience, CORLEO might just be the smarter bet. It's not just superior technology, it's a whole new concept, a better idea for the future of mobility. Now that we've seen Kawasaki's next-gen robo-horse strut onto the world stage, the big question remains, when can you actually ride one? The answer, though layered, is clear. Kawasaki is still positioning CORLEO as a concept, but not the kind that fades away into some design museum archive. This isn't vaporware, it's part of a long-term strategy focused on the 2050s. Yes, that might sound like it's far off, but trust me, there's a method to the madness. At the Osaka Kansai Expo 2025, Kawasaki didn't just show off some flashy CGI teaser, they unveiled a real, physical prototype of CORLEO. Sure, it's still limited in capabilities, no high-speed galloping or stair climbing just yet, but it moved. It stretched. It shifted positions, showing the world that there's actual hardware behind this ambitious vision. Expect serious momentum after 2025, with real-world testing in some of the toughest environments out there. So, to sum up this video, Kawasaki just changed the game with CORLEO, a hydrogen-powered robotic creature that walks on legs instead of wheels. It's bold, it's bizarre, and it's light years ahead of what Tesla is offering with Optimus or the faltering Cybertruck. While Elon Musk gets distracted with his many ventures, Kawasaki is pushing real innovation in mobility and robotics. And CORLEO might just be the first step toward a whole new category of transportation. So, are you excited about this new futuristic leap in automotive brilliance? And if CORLEO hits the market earlier than expected, would you be ready to buy one? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button for more on the latest futuristic automotive innovations right here on our channel.